Okay, I'm gonna go to the whiteboard, and I'm actually gonna do this time, this way this time, not with the triangle. So let me go to the whiteboard. Push that up, get that erased. And so let's write this down. And we're gonna write down the sum now, right? So the sum, and we're gonna say j equals 0 to 6, and then we get this binomial coefficient, 6j, and we can get 3a over root b to the jth power times b over 3 root a to the 6 minus j. Right, so here we're just trying to expand it. And I want to point out what this is doing. We're starting at 0, then we go to 1, then we go to 2, then we go to 3, all the way up to 6. All right, so I'm going to write this down sort of organized. So 6, 0, it's a summation. 6, 1, it's a summation. 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4. Let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, 5, and 6. I want to point out these numbers here are really the numbers from Pascal's triangle. It's a 7th row, right? So it'll be 1, 6, yada, yada, yada. So the next thing I put down is I just take this next term, this is 3a, I shouldn't say next term, next factor, to the, well, let's see, if j is 0, j is 0, all right? Then 3a, root b, 1, I'm sorry, I'll keep writing this down, 3a, root b, 2, really not bad to do, by the way. I mean, to write it down is not bad. I mean, to simplify it might be a nightmare. But it's got a really simplistic pattern to it. All right, let's go to the next factor. And it's got really a perfect pattern to it. And let's see, that would be 6, right? Five. Whoa, let's put the next one down. B. 4. It's a lot of writing, and there's always a possibility of all that writing that you're going to make an error. Let's see, b over 3a, 3 root a, I'm sorry, to the first power, and then none, all right? I maybe write that because I'll be consistent. So b, 3a, and there's none of those, all right? So the problem becomes is computing this, all right? And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, all right? So let me just put this over your equals, and, you know, I want to put out what 6, 0 means. It means 6 factorial, 0 factorial, 6 factorial. Well, 0 factorial is 1. Whatever 6 factorial is, when you divide by 6 factorial, you get 1. Then there would be absolutely no factors of that 3a over root b, but there would be 6 factors of this. So that's b6, and I don't want to do it, but I'll write it down. It's 3 to the 6th, and then that would be a cubed. I'm going to the next one. And the next one, let's take a look. It's 6, 1, right? And let me write this over here, 6, 1. What's that going to be? 6 factorial, 1 factorial, 5 factorial. Well, the 6 factorial is followed by a 5 factorial. They cancel off, and 1 factorial is 1. So what do we get? We get 6. Now, I got to be careful here. We do get 3a. And what do you get in bottom? You get the root of b. I get b5. It's not easy, though. 3 to the 5th power. I don't think I want to do much simplifying. I just want to write it. I want to expand it. That's all I want to do. And what did you get over there? Let's see. That would be a to the 5 halves, which is 2.5. So it's a squared root a. Again, all I want to do is expand. I'll leave the simplification to you. All right? I'm going to get my eraser out. I know this is getting tedious, but 6-2. And again, you can still use Pascal's triangle if you want. You get my eraser over here, and I said 6-2, right? Six factorial, 2 factorial, 4 factorial. What does that give me? 6 times 5, which is 30, over 2, which is 15. All right, let me point out what we've done so far. I've done this, I've done this, and now I'm working on this. And what do you get there? You get 9a squared, and on bottom you just get b. Over here you get b4, and then you get 3 to the 4th power, and then you'd get a squared. All right, so that one's done. Let's do the next one, and we're working on this one over here now. All right, so it's going to be plus. Well, I want to put the 6-3 down, by the way. So 6-3 is 6 factorial over 3 factorial, 3 factorial. Well, just to show you what that means, 6, 5, 4, 3 factorial. You get 3 factorial, and 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. That cancels. 3 times 2 is 6. And what do you get? You get 20. All right? We're going to see some nice symmetry here. What are you going to get there? Let's see, 3 cubed was 27, right? You know, I probably should have just written down, let me do that now, because I realize that maybe, I'll just leave where it is. I'm not going to simplify anyway. So I'll put down 3 cubed, and then a cubed, and then when you get in the bottom, you get b root b. What do you get on top? B cubed, and that next factor would be 3 cubed, and then you get a root a. Again, we're not simplifying. I'm just writing down the expansion for you to get the idea what the pattern is. All right, let's go to the next one. And I got to be honest with you, I don't think I want to compute these anymore, because 6-4 is same thing as 6-2, and 6-2 is 15. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Whoops, I guess I'm over here. I guess I pressed something, didn't I? Sorry about that. Let me go back to this over here. Plus 15 times 3 to the 4, a to the 4, b squared, 3 squared, a. That's done. All right, let's go to the next one. And again, 6-5, same thing as 6-1, and 6-1 was 6. What do you get there? And again, we're doing this one now. Whoops. We're doing this one now. Now let's see what you get. You get 3-5, 3 to the 5th power, a to the 5th, and on bottom you're going to get, let's see, that would be b to the 5 halves. That's 2.5, so b squared root b times b over 3 root a. Last but not least, 6-6, same thing as 6-0, that was 1. And then what do you get? 3 to the 5. Wait a second. What did I say over here? 0, 1, 2, 3. It's 6. I'm sorry. And what do you get? 3 to the 6. A to the 6. And let's see what you get there. That would be b cubed, right? And then there'll be none of those other factors there. And we're done. All right. Now, of course, when I say I'm done, I didn't simplify anything, but you're supposed to simplify them. And certainly, I'll pick an easy one to simplify. Let's say you're asked to simplify this one over here. You're just looking for simple reductions, by the way. So for example, looking at it, just number-wise, you get 15. Oops, let me get 15 down. I get a 9. I get 3 to the 4th power. And this is 3 squared. And this is 3 times 5. So I would get 3 factors of 3. They'd cancel it. You get a 3. You get 5/3. All right? 5/3 for that. And again, if you're doing the letters there, the a squareds would cancel, right? A squareds cancel off. And you get b4, b in the bottom, which is b cubed. All right? What I'm claiming is, I'm not going to say, like simple like that one over there, but generally speaking, they're not bad. I mean, that's one of the terms, 5/3 b cubed. And I wrote the other ones down for you in the key. And certainly you're more than welcome to look at that. Thank you.